Our lives are full of things we do every day. We work at jobs we don't like. But not everything has to be boring or routine or mundane. You can do something really exciting with your life by deciding to take control of your own destiny and start your own business. When you have your own business, you have the freedom and flexibility to make decisions based on what you want, not what someone else thinks you should do. You're not tied down by financial obligations or contractual obligations. You can set your own hours and take care of things in a way that works for you and your family. And when you're free from those things, you can focus more on the things that really matter. Building your brand, creating products that people love, creating content that inspires others, and being able to live life how you want to live it. But more than anything else, starting your own business means that you get to be yourself. If this sounds like something that would fit into your life nicely, then we think it's time for us to get started making some noise together. In this video, we'll give you 10 tips to start your own business. 1. Choose a niche. When you start your own business, there are a lot of things you have to think about before you get started. You have to decide what kind of business you want to start, and then figure out how much money it's going to cost, what your customers are going to be, and what kind of products or services you're going to sell. But there's one thing that can change everything: your niche. You might be thinking, what does niche even mean? Well, it means market segmentation. And when it comes down to it, this is what separates the good businesses from the bad ones. By figuring out your niche as soon as possible, you can make sure that your business will be successful from the very beginning. A niche is like a market for your product or service. It's basically the group of people who are interested in what you're selling and have the same needs as you. For example, if you're selling dog food, then your niche might be dog owners. You can also think of niches as being like subgroups within your market that share similar interests, needs, or behaviors. For example, dog owners who love to go on hikes. 2. Find a location. Finding a location for your business can be a daunting task. There are many factors that go into choosing the right location, but there are also some things you can do to make sure you find the right spot. First, it's important to know what kind of space you're looking for. Is it a store, an office, or a warehouse? Will you need parking for customers and employees? How much space do you need? All these questions and more will help narrow down your options when searching for a location. Next, it's important to consider how much money you can afford to spend on rent per month. If you have less than $500 in cash reserves each month, then renting an office space may not be worth it, since they cost so much more than renting out a warehouse or retail storefront. 3. Find your first client. It's not just a question of whether or not your business is going to be successful, but rather how successful it will be. You can't grow your business if you don't have the right clients. So finding the right clients is vital to your success as a new business owner. Here are some tips for finding your first client. Start by building relationships with people in your community. Find out who they are, what they do, and why they love it so much, and show them that you understand their passion. If you're hoping to start a new business, try getting involved with an existing local business that's similar to what you want to offer, but even more established. This will give you access to valuable advice and guidance from someone who's been there and done that before. 4. Build a website and social media presence. You've probably heard that a website is important for your business. But what does that mean? And how do you get one? The first thing to understand is that a website isn't just a place to put your photos and send customers emails. A website is where you connect with your customers and other businesses. share content, and create an online presence for yourself and your business. When you go to the store or check out a product on Amazon, they give you a link to a product page where they list all of the features of their product and tell you why it's worth buying. That's what we want to do with our websites. Show people why they should be buying from us. If your business isn't on social media, or if you have a website but no social media presence, well, those are two big red flags for potential customers. And if they don't see your website, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, etc., what would they think? They're probably not thinking about you at all. So let's change that. Also, make sure your social media presence is engaging and informative, so that people actually want to read or listen to what you have to say. 5. Professional email marketing. What is email marketing? Email marketing is when you send regular emails to potential customers or clients, usually with the goal of turning them into customers or clients by providing information they might find useful and relevant, like discounts or new products. It's also called email drip marketing because you typically have one big push of information at a time, usually over days or weeks, rather than sending out dozens of small emails all at once. Email marketing is a great way to get the word out about your brand, product, and services. It's also an effective way to reach out to current customers and potential clients who aren't already in touch with you, but are interested in what you have to offer. And here's the best part. It doesn't cost much money at all. The best part is that once you've got an email list established, it can be used over and over again, as long as there are people on it who are still interested in what your business has to offer, which could be years down the line. You can send emails directly from your own computer or phone. No software required. And if you want more control over how many emails go out each day or week or month, just set up a schedule that works for you. 6. Get your first customers to sign up on your mailing list. The first step in getting your first customers to sign up on your mailing list is to make sure you're making it easy for them to do so. To do this, you'll want to include a call to action button at the end of every email you send out. This can be in the form of an explicit button, like sign up now, or a less direct one like leave us a review. The call to action should be clear and simple, and it should make it easy for your audience to understand what's expected of them when they click on it. Once you've got that covered, here's how you can get people excited about signing up with your mailing list. First, think about why people might want to sign up with your mailing list in the first place. Is it because they need something from you? Is it because they want access to exclusive content? Does it have something else in mind? If so, put that information right there, where it's an image or just text, so people can see exactly what they're getting into before they click through too far. Next, make sure that the sign-up form itself is user-friendly and straightforward. Make sure there are no hidden costs or fees. 7. Set up shop and start selling products, services, or ideas. It can be a little daunting when you first get started in business, because there are so many things you need to think about. First of all, you need to decide what kind of business you want to run. Is it going to be an online store? Is it going to be a physical store? Do you want to sell products or services? Or maybe even both? Once you've got that figured out, the next step is setting up your shop. You'll need an easy-to-use website where people can find out more information about your business and order from you. You'll also need an email address for people who want more information about what kinds of services or products they can buy from you. Then there's shipping information. How big of a package do you want people ordering each time? And maybe even different sizes for different types of orders. Once everything is set up and ready to go, it's time to start promoting yourself online. 8. Develop products or services that have value to your customers. An important step is to think about what you want your product or service to do for people, and how it can help them accomplish their goals. When you know exactly what it is you're offering, you'll be able to create an ad that's not only relevant, but also compelling enough for potential customers to take action on. Once you've done this, Consider where people are likely to look for information about this product or service, where they go online, and how they prefer getting information, through email or text message. Once you have those answers, create an ad campaign around them. 9. Always focus on quality rather than money. When you're starting a new business, you need to make sure that the quality of your product is top-notch. That means you should focus on the quality of your product, not the price tag. You need to treat your customers like royalty and give them a great experience. If you want them to come back for more, you need to make sure that when they leave your store, they feel like they got their money's worth. That's because people are going to buy what they need and want, not what's cheapest or most profitable. So if you offer a product that people really love and use on a daily basis, they'll be happy paying more for it. 10. Grow your business and move closer to viability. So what exactly does growth mean? It means you're making sure that your business is getting bigger every year, so that eventually it can support itself and become sustainable for years to come. It means that when people come to visit your store or visit your website, they get what they came there for. Increase your business viability by making sure you have all the necessary tools and equipment, so you can be successful in whatever type of business you choose, whether it's selling something online, like an e-commerce store, or whether it's selling something physical. So these were the top 10 tips for starting your own business. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sure you'll love our other ones too. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing so that you don't miss any of our latest content.